Hello, Internet! My name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, October 18th, 2015, and this zombie really had a bad morning, and now he has expired, but unfortunately there is still a creeper, and yep, of course, I am out of arrows, so I have to defuse this creeper with my diamond sword before he can cause any damage to my tower. So, hi Mr. Creeper, how are you? Nice to have you around, but well, you are a little bit too dangerous to keep you alive. So, yeah, okay, I have defused this creeper. And now I like to check what enchantments are available for my book, because yeah, I'm still not sure if I really like to put Unbreaking 3 on my diamond sword. I think it could be really nice as it would extend the Depth Rider 3, Protection 2, Efficiency 1. No, this is not really interesting. Yeah, Unbreaking 3 could be really interesting for my diamond sword, as it would greatly increase the durability of my diamond sword, and I already talked about this in the last episode, that I'm not so much about mining, and so it's really hard to find new diamonds, and well, I could check if there are maybe some interesting enchantments available for my diamond pickaxe, so let me do this at first. And yeah, it's really hard for me to find new diamonds, and so it Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 1, no, okay. Nothing interesting, so yeah, I think I will go for Unbreaking 3 to extend the durability of my diamond sword, and maybe I'm lucky and I can get another good random enchantment on the sword. This would be amazing. So I need 3 lapis lazuli to make this enchantment. And yeah, so today is Sunday, and I feel a little bit lost as nothing special happened during the second half of the week. And okay, there was apparently a skeleton, or there were apparently skeletons that have expired, so thank you for the free arrows. And now I have to defuse the second creeper before he can cause any damage to my path. Okay, creeper has been defused, and oh, there was apparently a third skeleton, so thank you for the 3 free arrows, much appreciated. And yeah, okay, I feel a little bit lost as nothing special happened during the second half of the week, and so my notepad is almost empty. I don't have so much to talk about. But, well, there's one thing, well, there are 2 things I can talk about, and before I start doing that, I have rewatched the episode where I found the mountain I like to transform into a building, and, well, I found out that the mountain is not in the west, but it's in the east, so I was traveling into the wrong direction in the last episode, and so today I will try to find again this mountain, and hopefully I can begin the first part of the transformation process by digging or by excavating the first room where I can store a few items, where I can place some chests to store all the cobblestone and all the other material I will use to build my mountain house. And yeah, so this is the plan for today. And okay, I do have 2 topics left on my notepad, but before I will start talking about them, I like to Unbreaking 3. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, and Looting 2, Sharpener 3, Unbreaking 3. Wow, that's cool. That's really a nice enchantment. That's amazing. Okay, that's cool. Wow, I'm happy with this. I am really happy with this. So, that's cool. I have Here I have done the first enchantment in my Minecraft world. That's amazing. That's really great. Looting 2, sharpness 3, unbreaking 3. That's amazing. I think this is really a good outcome. And okay, now I like to do I have everything I need to start working on my new mountain house? Well, I think I can store the golden sword, as I don't have to slaughter cows in this episode, so I can leave it there. I need my bed, some cobblestone, some ladders, iron ingots. Maybe I should craft another pickaxe, a spare pickaxe. So this could be good. I can craft a spare pickaxe, very nice. There's some, oh yeah, there is some food. That's also nice. Okay, and now I think it's time to try to find again the mountain, indeed. Okay, so the first topic I have on my notepad is the different styles of the rocket launcher webcasts, as of course each company is performing or provides a live webcast of their rocket launches, and that's really amazing. This is really great. I really enjoy watching all these rocket launches, and well, I don't really require a lot of commentary. To me, it's good enough if they just play, or if they just use even the conversation in the mission control room, so that you can hear the launch director and all the other engineers talking and shouting out their commands and so on, and executing their polls and whatnot. But, well, some of the launch companies have also begun to add some additional content, or to provide some additional content, and so they add some short movies, how the payload was prepared and how the rocket was prepared, or they have some short videos from their contractors, and well, they talk about the mission of their payload, and well, then they have even different styles of doing all the commentary, and especially the Orion Space has, well, to me, or from my point of view, Orion Space provides the best launch coverage of all the launch companies, because yeah, they really have two, or at least I heard or I saw so far, two commentators, and both of them are doing a fantastic job. They are so engaged, and they are so happy about the rocket launches, and they really sound motivated, and they present the rocket launch in a really engaging way. And so I must say, I really enjoy watching rocket launches, or the webcast of Orion Space. And so this is really cool when the rocket launch even becomes entertaining to a certain degree, and that's really cool, and I like it a lot. And I'm also happy that I found again my mountain. I just need now to find a way to get over to that mountain. Can I now get through here? And alley-oop. Very good, horse, very good. And yeah, there's my mountain. I just need to get over there. And alley-oop. Very good, horse, very good. Okay, keep in mind that the horse can't swim, so okay. And how do I now get over there? So yeah, I personally really prefer watching rocket launches, or the webcasts of Orion Space. Well, Orion Space has really a very vivid and engaging way to present their rocket launches, and even the short movies about the preparation of the payloads, and how the booster was prepared and so on, are really entertaining. And have really a very high quality. So yeah, that's amazing. That's really fantastic. And if you really want to get into watching rocket launches, I would really recommend to watch a rocket launch from Orion Space, because that's really entertaining and really amazing. And okay, we do have sunset, and I think I will build the entrance into the mountain house over here, because well, it's a little bit more hidden behind this additional piece of rock, but I will start doing that in the morning. So now I can stay here, I can secure my horse, then I can place the bed and place a torch and grab some dinner. Very nice. And yeah, so if you haven't watched our rocket launch webcast, then you should definitely check out our Orion Space launch coverage. And well, one thing I really like about Orion Space is that they stick around until the deployment of the payload. So sometimes it takes really a couple of hours until the payload gets deployed, and then they just provide well, not really a live stream, but they provide just the transmitted data and a simulation or a real-time simulation of the spacecraft, how it's orbiting around Earth and is ascending to the right altitude. And yeah, of course, they are not providing commentary throughout the waiting period, throughout the coast phase. But wait, before I do this. But yeah, they keep the live stream running, whereas often other space companies like SpaceX or so, and the transmission or the live stream right after the payload has reached orbit, and this is sometimes a little bit sad. And so I think Orion Space has really a great way of providing the launch coverage, and so I really enjoy this, and I can really recommend watching a live stream of Orion Space. Okay, I think this is the perfect part, or this is the this is now the entrance into my new mountain home. Okay, I like to have the door here, and so I like now to excavate the first room over here, and maybe 5 by 5. Well, it's a large entrance room, but it's also a very large mountain. So, okay. Yeah, so much about the different styles of launch coverage. And, well, don't get me wrong, I also enjoy watching just a webcast and the coverage of well, without so much additional content. But well, if you then really are able to compare the different styles, and you really think, okay, wow, they are doing an amazing job, and so that's really cool. Okay, the other topic I wanted to talk about is, well, as you might have noticed, I'm really enjoying playing racing games, especially playing Assetto Corsa, and I'm having a lot of fun driving around with those virtual race cars, and I'm really enjoying this, and I'm even considering buying Dirt Rally, to have some other types of racing going on, because rally is a completely different thing in contrast to the Assetto Corsa gameplay, where I'm just driving on a usual racetrack. And okay, I am missing a door. That's bad. I need a door, and I know that I do have some doors left in my storage room. So, but I can relocate my bed into this room. Okay, I like now to place the bed here, and maybe here. And okay, what next then? Okay, this is the entrance room. Then I like to build some kind of staircase, and I like to do this here But do I really like to build a staircase, or do I just like to build a tunnel upwards so that I can at first... I think the first thing I like to do is to build a tunnel up, or well, more or less, yeah, just a tunnel, and I like to use some ladders to get to the top of the mountain. I think this is a good first approach. So I think I need a bunch of new ladders and I need a new door. So now I can at first return to my storage room to grab some additional materials. And so yeah, I'm even considering buying, okay, what is the right direction? This direction. Buying Dirt Rally, and apart from buying yet another racing game, I also like to up my game a bit by having a really good racing wheel, as right now I'm using a pretty simple racing wheel from Thrustmaster, I guess. So it's really a very simple one, and well, sure, racing with this racing wheel is fun, but I really like to up the game, and I was considering going for one of those Logitech racing wheels, so the G27 or G29. And well, I think the G27, although it's a pretty old racing wheel, is really a great one, and I would really prefer going for the G27 instead for the G29. And well, the main problem is because they have already released a new version, so the G29, the old one is no longer in production or so. And well, I do have a computer hardware shop, or I like to buy from a computer hardware shop in Berlin. And so I visited their online shop. They had the G27, but well, it was not in stock, so they had to order it. And I thought, okay, why not? You can do this. So I ordered this via the online store of my favorite computer store, and a couple hours later I got an email, and well, they wrote, unfortunately, we are no longer able to buy that racing wheel. And well, I was really disappointed. So I don't want it to buy from Amazon. And so what do I wanted to do? I need ladders and I need a door. So I need to go over here. I hope the horse will not run away while I am checking. Yeah, I think I will go for an oak door at first. And ladders. I'll need a lot of ladders, and I don't have ladders in stock. So, okay, how do I do this at best? I think I will do something like this and like this to have a lot of sticks. And now I need a lot of ladders. Okay, yeah, that's good. So, door, ladder. Do I need something else? No, I think now I can start to dig out this tube so that I can reach the peak of my mountain. This would be cool. And then from there I can start to excavate other rooms, and at some point I will transform the ladder tube to maybe a proper staircase or so. And yeah, this is now the plan. And where was I? Oh yeah, so I don't want it to buy from Amazon, as Amazon was, in comparison to other online shops, relatively expensive. And so I found a different online shop, and they also had the G27, and well, of course, there was also the sign that this item is currently not in stock. And so I called them before I placed the order, because my payment method of choice would have been PayPal, and because, well, if they say, okay, we can't get our hands on the steering wheel again, then I get, of course, the money back, but I would get it back on my PayPal account, and that's always a little bit problematic because I like to have it on my normal bank account. And so I called them in advance before I placed the order, and the one on the other side of the line said, okay, I need to ask a bunch of people if we can get this thing again, and he will call me back. But he never called me back, and so yeah, this is not a good representation of your company. And aside from the fact that he never called me back, well, after a couple of time, or well, I checked again the online store in the evening, the steering wheel was gone. The steering wheel was no longer listed in the online store, and I thought, okay, this is also a way of saying, okay, we can't get our hands on the steering wheel anymore. So I'm sorry for this, but yeah, they just removed this item out of their online store, and yeah, no, I'm really disappointed, because I really wanted to get my hands on the steering wheel, because yeah, I really wanted to up my game. I really wanted to up my racing gameplay and to use a really good racing wheel. And now I need to think about what I will do if I like to still go for the G27, or if I like to go for a different steering wheel. And yeah, so this was the most exciting thing that happened during the second half of the week, that I desperately tried to get my hands on a new steering wheel, but it never really worked out. And wait, can I place a... Okay, I can't place a torch on the opposite side of a ladder. That's bad. So I think I have to occasionally dig in a new hole to do this. And standing on the ladder really takes some time to break a block. This is problematic. This is problematic. So this will take longer than I anticipated. But on the other hand, this episode is not a speed run of Minecraft or so. It's more about well, my daily adventures. It's more a vlog type of let's play. And so in this case, I think we do have enough time to take the slower approach of getting to the peak of the mountain. And okay, now there is some dirt, and now I can continue placing some ladders. And I think, yeah, so I managed to fill this episode with a lot of talking, and I'm not quite sure if this was... Oh, wow, I have already reached the peak of the mountain. That's cool. Have I? No, dang. Oh. Okay. This is unexpected. This is really unexpected. Okay, okay, I think I need to evaluate the situation, but I will do this in the next episode. This is problematic. I thought this mountain would be bigger, so maybe I have to dig up here or so. Okay, I have to evaluate the situation in the next episode. And yeah, with this, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you had some fun, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!